January 17th. No, that was yesterday. 18th today. Yeah, 18th. On my drive to work. I sat back and I looked at the video over and over and over. Horrible. Well, I can't say horrible. You know what it is? For me, it looked like more me just blabbering on and on and on and on and on. I edited it like I edited it. Like I said I was going to. But there's certain things I want to do differently. I really think it should be lighthearted, because I am really lighthearted in the morning. I think about a lot of things in the morning, but I want to stay in a good positive mood all day, and that didn't come through at all. I guess because I was just camera shy. Because I really didn't know where to, how to transition things, how to move things through. It did make its way to YouTube, which I think is a really cool idea. I got 3 views. Watch out. I don't know who. I think one of them were me. So 2 other people saw my crappy video from my plot. Another thing is that I definitely want to. It's almost like a documentary. I want to do like a documentary on me and my drive to work. But what are you gonna do? Got my Dunkin' Donuts this morning. Croissant here. I'll show you. It's one of the things I wanted to do, like show what really happens in the vehicle that is drive to work. Nice little croissant there. It's actually really good. There's one Dunkin' Donuts I go to. Not every Dunkin' Donuts is the same. I must admit, not every Dunkin' Donuts is the same. Got my coffee. That's enough for the food right now. I'll do a segment later, Edward. That'll be what did I bring to lunch? Because I don't really bring lunch to work often. But when I do, it's exciting. And then I try to find ways around eating it. Well, I guess that's me. But wow, she's doing her makeup. I guess you can, I'm doing videos, she's doing makeup, but I'm judging her. Pretty funny if you ask me. What was I gonna say? Oh, so getting ready for work today. I got some soap in my eye, right? And I hate that. I hate putting soap in my eye, right? Because after all, how many years have I been taking a shower, right? I should know already not to put soap in my eye, right? But it happens. So anyway, got some soap in my eye, and I thought about something really funny, and I just stopped and laughed. A little bit ranting. I guess that happens. Oh wow, 3 cars. That's crappy. Okay, so now I'm off on the way. Let's get back on the train of thought. What laughing? So I'm laughing in the bathroom. I come out of the bathroom, right, and I'm thinking about it. I'm getting ready for work. I'm thinking about it this morning. This all happened this morning, and I'm like, man, my eye stays red. This eye stays red for really long whenever that happens, right? Because I guess it's just what my body chemicals made up. So my eye is really like red, and I'm thinking about it. I'm looking at myself in the mirror, and I'm like, man, if somebody sees me from the right, they're gonna think I'm high. And I'm like, so that's what made me laugh. So now, whenever I talk to somebody, I gotta do the whole, just for like an hour or two until the redness goes down. When I ordered my Dunkin' Donuts, I didn't do that because I was in a hurry, and the girl's really cool. She already has my coffee ready, But I just thought it was so funny that I thought about that that you gotta do the whole. I've had a sty in my eye where I had to like, hey, how's it going? You know what I mean? Funny story. One of my coworkers, she's gonna get mad at me. One of my coworkers was helping a customer, and the customer comes in, has a sty, like a sty-like substance in her eye, or whatever. And the coworker goes, "Oh, you got a sty in your eye," and the customer goes, "No, it's just my eye's just like that." And at that point, what do you do? Like, like, just move right along, right? Because it's like I just, when anyone has a defect on them, you never really want to point it out. But this person put it on blast. It was like, you got a sty. Not that bad, you know what I mean? But then we all couldn't stop looking at it. So I just felt so bad. I was like, seriously? I don't know what else. Oh, made lasagna last night. My first lasagna ever, right? I think by far one of the easiest things to make that looks complex. Had the meat sauce ready, had the cheese ready. I'm doing everything, and I'm like, okay, now how do I build it, right? And there's literally floors, and I'm just like, you know what? I don't know. YouTube. See, crazy stuff on YouTube, very good stuff on YouTube. So I went ahead and looked up this YouTube video, and there was just one chick talking about how to get a manual lasagna, and clearly it's not what I need, right? I want to make lasagna for my family for dinner. You know what I mean? Something new. I feel like our family has gotten stuck in a menu, like a rut, like a menu rut, if there ever is such a thing. So I went ahead and tried to do the lasagna, and I got everything ready, and I put it all together. I made lasagna. It was great, actually. Somebody needs to come out with a cookbook of like, hey, if you don't like to cook, you should, so that way you don't have to bring lunch to work. Well, so that way you can bring lunch to work. You can bring lunch to work. You can bring lunch to work. I'm thinking about a theme song to open up my drive to work. So I'm gonna record about 15 minutes probably today, but I wanna cut it down to like 7 minutes. So that's my goal, is to stay under 7 minutes, like 305. What is it? Billy Joel. They coming down to 305. Like, yeah. I want to cut myself down to 702 or something. I want to constantly get down to that, because I feel like, if I was talking about it before, I don't want to watch 20 minutes of myself, and I don't think anybody else does. So I'm working on theme music, right? So I was thinking about, I don't know if I remember that episode of one of the things that come to mind is the episode from Friends, where the black guy is on the other side of the building, and where Joey's apartment is. So Joey's sleeping, and it's like, morning is here, sunshine is here, sunshine is here. So he does it much better than me, but I think that's gonna be my theme song. Like, doo, doo, doo. So I'll be off camera, right? I don't know if I'm off camera here. Am I? So then morning is here, morning is here, hey, my drive to work, right? So that way I just get an idea. Oh, another thing I did this morning, which I thought was pretty funny, is like, you know how girls tweeze their eyes, right? And then they're like, oh, I'm ready for work. I tweeze my eyes, I'm ready, or I got stragglers, you know? But I am bald, right? I thought it was hilarious because I had to tweeze the stragglers. I literally had so now it looks like a balder old man, right? It's like, hey. But before, I looked like just like a fuzz, like a peach fuzz, but like a couple of like, I can grow hair in these parts. But I thought it was pretty funny. It's like, okay, I tweezed my head, I'm ready to go. Now it buys me a couple of days to shave, right? Let's see what happens. Now this guy's trying to cut me off. Look at this. There's a 2-lane highway. We're gonna merge, and he's gonna try to cut me off. For real? Where are you going? And we're gonna merge. Now. No. Now. See, now we're merging. Where you wanted to... She went up. She's gone. You know, I tried it. I set my GPS, right, to anywhere I'm going, right? And then what happens is that I set it, and it tells me your estimated time of arrival, right? So I speed. Going. I speed, right? I speed, and I get there 2 minutes earlier. I get there 3 minutes earlier. You know how those billboards are like, you know, speeding doesn't really get you there faster. It's the truth. And I visited there, and it's like 2.5 hours away. So if I speed, I can get there 15, 20 minutes earlier. Now that's a lot earlier. But 2 minutes earlier, 3 minutes earlier, leave earlier, bro. Just leave earlier. How many accidents can be avoided? Just leave earlier. Just leave earlier. I started doing that at work because you have to get there on time. You have to get there on time. You know what? Leave earlier, bro. Leave earlier. And you know what? It's like, well, it's an extra half an hour of sleep. If you have to get an extra half an hour of sleep, then I don't know. I guess you just partying all the time. Party all the time. Party all the time. Oh, I just passed Buffalo Wild Wings. Buffalo Wild Wings, my birthday's coming up. Buffalo Wild Wings sends me an email, right? Hey, happy birthday, come and get your free dessert. Now I'm souped, right? I'm excited. I got my free dessert, right? And I'm like, you know what? There's stipulations. What it is it? You know, can't be combined with any of the offer. Can't be done this. Okay, no problem. And then it says, Edward. You know, happy birthday, Edward. But it's spelled Eduard. What immigrant went ahead and put that in the system? My name is Edward, not Eduard. Eduard. Here's your free dessert, man. It's like, come on, bro. I don't don't care about free dessert now. You just ruined my name. That's one thing that I think people really don't understand. You mispronounce their name, yo. Some people can get just heated. Like, that is not my name. Like me, Edward, Ed. Don't call me Eddie, right? I hate it. And now, of course, if I put this on YouTube, people will be like, hey, Eddie. No. Edward, Ed, right? Now, I'm cool with that. I'm totally down with that. Oh, there's like ice on the floor. I mean, not ice. What's it? Salt on the floor. So yeah. So they got EDWA. What is it? EDUARD. Who spells it that way? I don't know. This is my drive to work. Over and out.